Hello folks, and welcome back to Overlord, Raising Hell. Recording locally. Now, let us get on with it, shall we? And yes, it turned out I was actually missing files. I no longer am. Hallelujah. And this is still here. One downside is, like, remember how we missed the thing with Rose? Yeah, that's probably one of the missing files. But, oh well. We might hear it in my third playthrough. Missed it in the first one due to missing files, and missed it here due to, well, I'm assuming due to missing files. And we missed it here due to presumably missing files. We might get to see it in the third playthrough. That will be at a later stage. I'll put a few good few series between the two, but you know, I'll basically do what I did with this, is what I'm saying, between this playthrough and the first Overlord playthrough. I'll put a good few series between it. I'm taking it because I don't have one in the city. I didn't actually step close enough to the portal in the place to actually claim it for myself. I know my minions did bring the other thing into it, but that's it. Because that's open. Okay, I'll just get all my browns, and we'll head this way.
I hear that the plague is subsiding.
Yeah, that's signaling to you to say that you won't be running into any more zombies, just spawning around the place and whatnot. You to find any more zombies, you have to kind of resummon them. Well, actually, you'll fight them in the arena and whatnot.
Sir William's knights have special armor, crafted in a magical forge below the city.
Once I do this, I'll pop actually down to go get that. My God, he's a great voice. I can hear him from all the way over here, despite him just continue talking, not boring. Well, like I said, these guys just disappear, and it's actually makes the game feel a lot more hollow, empty. Always, like, there we go. I hate when games do that, just disappear NPCs, because it makes it feel a lot more empty, lonely. It just, like, the world seems less. It just ends up seeming more lifeless, you know. And it does take away from it. Remember, one of the early Spyro games doing that, and it just really took away from the game on me when I was a kid. Let's just wander around. I know I could hack and slash my way through, but I don't trust my Overlord's ability to aim downwards. Okay. Go, have fun, guys. Break things and be merry. Yeah, some of these will definitely get upgrades. They're completely fresh. And hopefully I'll get a little bit of gubbins, which I am. Remember when I said you'd only find zombies in the other place? Well, I was clearly a bit wrong. You'll find zombies in here, but that's probably just because I haven't killed them yet. Also, that shackle is floating. That's a glitchy textured rock. Okay, break this. I know some of them will need this equipment. Brilliant. A few of them got quite a few of them got upgrades there. It's always good to see. I'm actually noticing quite a few of them using cultist daggers. Ooh, charge. Yeah, these zombies aren't too dangerous, gonna be honest with you. I can just stand back and just let my minions have fun. Okay, go have some more fun. Who knows, maybe we'll get some more equipment for them. Though I should also probably acknowledge the equipment that's already here. Okay. Ooh, someone's after going around the corners. Better send some help. I know I could help, but oh, recall. You weren't anyone important. Okay, he wasn't anyone important. He had one of the cultist masks, but that's it. But that's it. I think this game was a bit easier to play with on the console. I think so, anyway. It's been quite a while. I can't be sure. Just with the joysticks and whatnot. I think it was a bit more cooperative. But like I said, it's been quite a while, so I can't remember quite well. Anyone need any other upgrades? I know that guy's getting a few there, but just want to make damn sure no one else needs anything. Nope, seems not. Anyone? Yes, you need that. Alright then. Ooh. There we go. Let's kill ye. And recall you. Okay, let's continue on down this way. Let's work our way towards the forge. Actually, I really need to make sure my guys are well equipped. I'm going to need them. Need them very badly. The reason being is that there is going to be a difficult area coming up if memory serves. It's very dangerous. This ain't it. Not it in the slightest. And if I wanted, well, if I had brought the right composition, I would have an easier time here. Just, if I had some reds already with me or some empty slots, I could have, gotten some reds there. But instead, I'm just going to have to charge them ahead and open fire. And that all worked pretty damn well, because Flamethrower is a fantastic spell. Like, seriously, it's actually the best fire spell in the game. It's much better than the tier 3 stuff. I just find it does, it's, at least for me, it does better damage to mana ratio kind of thing. Not that I ever, spend time and work out the maths of it. It just I just perceive it to be better. And, that's good enough for me. Let's just get away from there, because they're just going to keep respawning, and that's irritating. Could get some reds, but let's not. Go get me that stuff. I'm not even hitting the forward button anymore. I'm just swinging my weapon, and I can just keep. Ooh, whoops! Probably don't want to do that. Kind of makes my minions a wee bit vulnerable to the old enemy attacks. But yeah, if I just keep mashing spacebar, my guy will just keep swinging his weapon to go forwards. So I don't even need to just keep pressing W to do so, basically. It's kind of handy. At the same time, it's not really the best way to get around. It's not, which ain't exactly surprising. But anyway, here's the bit of an awkward room. Let's just get rid of these. You know what, maybe I should get some greens. Also do notice there's actually no spawners in here for blues. Also, I said greens a moment ago, I do believe. I meant to say reds. Reds have the ability to actually throw fireballs. Actually, if memory serves, the enemies in this room keep respawning until the big guy dies. Oh. Yes, there we go. That's why. I was wondering why I couldn't bring them forwards, have to trigger the cutscene.
Looks like the one in the middle has been munching on a few military brains. He's controlling the others.
Okay. Actually, since he's got all that red on him, maybe he wouldn't be vulnerable to the reds. That might be the case. Since I have so little greens, I kind of don't want to just send them in on a suicide mission. Same time, I'm going to have a bitch of a time getting past all those zombies. I don't really have too much mana. Let me just take a quick look back here. Yes, there is a mana thing there. But no, I don't really want to be sacrificing my minions. I know, shocking, but I kind of need my greatest weapons alive and operational. If I sent... No, not you, not you. If I sent in my greens... I sent in all these 19 greens against him. Some of them will be guaranteed to survive, I'm sure. Don't really, the amount of zombies that are clustered there at the end of the stairs is a bit much. A bit much for my liking. I'm tempted in just grabbing my 25 browns and just charging it, seeing what happens, but I'm a little nervous. Yes, I've right to be nervous. As you notice there, he won't just stand there and keep spawning them. He will actually launch a spell. You know what? I can get more. We have future reserves. Okay. There. Path has been cleared. You can charge. See? Job done. Okay. And they're doing actually pretty damn well at killing the rest. Like, Christ. And here was I worried and trying to be tactical for once. And I didn't take a single casualty. It's like my greens for once decided, you know what, lads? Let's be competent. That will surprise them. Just the AI on these does leave a bit to be desired frequently. That goes for kind of for all minions, but the greens especially. They're a fair bit fragile, and you know their main ability being positioned on the guard marker, and so they'll turn invisible and just jump onto enemies' backstab. Actually puts them in a fair bit of danger, because when they jump off, they frequently will just stand there and wait to get killed. If they aren't killed within a certain time limit, they'll just go back to the guard marker. And all is well, but frequently they are killed. And it just doesn't exactly give you much hope for using them, even if they are actually quite useful. In fact, you know unicorns, they are actually I remember reading a guide before, there's a graphical glitch. Like, how are they missing so many of them? Christ. Also, what the hell? That's... You know, that's something that's never expanded upon. There was clearly a cult down here. Was it a zombie cult? Let's keep going with these greens. They've been actually going pretty well. I wish I had more of them, but they've been going pretty well. And actually, yeah, you know what? After I'm done here, I'm going to pop back to the base, pop back to the tower, and go have a run through the dungeon. Get a couple more greens. I think... Part of me was tempted in trying to get more greens by using reds. To use greens to kill off the beetles. But no, probably better to go with the tried and true method of reds. Because reds are, I don't know, like I said, tried and true method. Okay. how long it takes to turn that with only like 2
You'll
people.
be crushed by a rock giant, sire. So I suggest you find our missing Smelter.
Also, surprisingly, unlike a lot of critters in Gnarl mentions, rock giants aren't actually in the game. But to be honest, I don't think the armor you can get here will do too much if you were to get crushed by one of those rock
I
giants.
suspected, Lord. There's the Durian
Well, at least not much more than what the default armor can do.
at once.
Then again, I have no idea if there's any default difference between the unupgraded steel armor and the unupgraded durium armor. The game doesn't give you any, stats for it. I know you can boost the durium up higher than the steel. Like you can put in more minions, but like I can put more into a durium mace than a steel mace, and and even more into the third type of metal than I can into durium. But is there a default change? Like, is the stats on a durium breastplate higher by default than on a steel breastplate, or are they the same from the basis and do they all have the same starting point, and the only distinguishing feature is how their potential growth? Which way does it go? Also, these red ones are the only red ones you ever see. Recall. Okay, seems the other thing earlier was just too stressful, and now they're idiots again. Apparently, I have to sweep them. Okay. Let's sweep them and try and avoid zombies. Just the less zombies they encounter, the less chances they'll die before they get to kill that guy. Okay, now I think they should be able to clear up the rest of it. Oh, really? Really? Typical. Just go grab that.
Ooh, an object. I like objects.
Sadly, the big guys never didn't drop any bit of gear. Well, whatever. Also, I take it due to the fact that this smelter was guarded by the zombies, that they must have, the zombies weren't just a row creation. Sir William must have some degree of control over them, or alignment to, or some such. Otherwise, it'll be kind of a weird thing. Or maybe they had control, and zombies went, the zombies moved in or something. Who knows? Again, it's not something really expanded upon. So I guess you just draw your own conclusions of, yeah, they probably have control over the zombies. Not that you ever see control.
This can produce a much sturdier metal, which can hold more minion sacrifices.
Yeah, no, whatever. Okay, let's grab some reds. Reason I want to go grab more greens is because with the new thing out there, with the new smelter, I can make new armor, and I'm thinking of making a new chest armor and tossing in a fair bit of greens into it, so I'll have even more regen. Because the 3% or what have you I currently have isn't much. And yes, the mic is in the right place. I was very paranoid it wasn't. Yep, all is well. Alright, let's continue. Okay, you're actually noticing me this time. Fantastic. Okay, there's the first one down. No, I'm not using myself as bait. You'll do. Ooh, Christ. Not into its welcoming jaws. Okay, good. Alright, so already on 24.